Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jamaica Reggae Boyz transfers are coming at us very quickly. In the last number of days, a barrage of transfers featuring Jamaican Reggae Boyz. It's just a lot of them, man. Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, you see a Jamaican Reggae Boy making a move. Seeing the transfer window, in the middle of the transfer window, in the height of the transfer window, transfer frenzy is everywhere. Seeing, welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking Wes Harding. Seeing Jamaican Reggae Boy Wes Harding has made a move from Rotherham United to Millwall Football Club. Exiled Reggae Boy Wes Harding. I can't even tell you the last time Wes Harding played for Jamaica. If memory serves me right, that was that embarrassing 3-0 defeat to Panama in the World Cup qualifiers at the National Stadium. You remember that game? If memory serves me right, that was the last time Wes Harding featured for Jamaica. So you have to say Exiled Reggae Boy at this point. It's been a while since we have seen Wes Harding in the Jamaican colors. Quickly before we get into the story, I was very surprised Wes Harding didn't make the Gold Cup team. Very, very surprised, man. Can't understand how Wes Harding did not make the Gold Cup team, especially because of his versatility, right? This man plays in so many different positions, and you know that especially in tournaments, it's good to have players like that who can play in many positions. So, Wes Harding, ladies and gentlemen, it's been announced today he has made a transfer. Well, you can't even say from Rotherham to Millwall because he was a free agent. His contract with Rotherham United ended and Millwall signed the 26-year-old on a free transfer. The article is on your screen on the Millwall website. Before we get into that quickly, Millwall finished in 8th place in the English League Championship last season on 68 points, 1 point off the playoffs. So they finished 2 spots off the playoffs, but they finished 1 point off the playoff spot. The team that made that final playoff spot finished the season on 69 points, and Rotherham finished it on 68 points. Seeing, compared to Rotherham in last season's championship finished in 19th place on 50 points, 6 points off the relegation zone. Seeing, so, he's making a big move, a move to a club that is doing considerably well in the championship, far better than the club that he is moving from. In the previous season, so not last season, but the season previous to last season, Millwall finished in 9th place on 69 points, 6 points off a playoff spot. So this club, Millwall, is knocking on the Premier League door, right? Knocking on the Premier League door. This is a club that has missed playoff football by the skin of them teeth, basically. This is a club that has been barely missing playoff football, and so I guess they see the arrival of Wes Harding as a player that can help them to make that jump, to get into those playoff spots, or even to get into the top 2 and qualify automatically. And of course, the season previous to last season, Rotherham was not even in the English League Championship. They were in the English League One. Wes Harding, as I say, is a man of many talents. He has played so many positions for Rotherham United. He has played at centre back, right midfield, left back. Christ, man, he has played in a number of positions for Rotherham United. a bit surprising before we get into the article, a bit surprising that he went to Millwall a little bit. I know Luton Town was heavily linked with him and heavily interested in him. And of course, you guys know that Luton Town just gained promotion to the Premier League. So you think that the lure of Premier League football would have, taken him to Luton. But, who knows, for whatever reason, that deal, did not go through. And he has chosen to go to Millwall. Coventry as well was linked with him heavily as well. Coventry City, who made the playoffs in the last 2 seasons and narrowly missed Premier League football both last season and the season before. So a bit surprising, given the other clubs that were interested in Wes Harding. A bit surprising that he has chosen Millwall. Just a little bit surprising. You'd think he would be attracted to clubs that were doing slightly better than Millwall. The article on your screen, let me read it. Millwall Football Club is delighted to announce the signing of Wes Harding. The 26-year-old free agent becomes the Lions' third signing of the summer transfer window and bolsters Gary Rowett's squad ahead of the 23-24 season. The versatile defender who can play anywhere across the back line, most recently played for Rotherham United and arrives in SE16 on the back of 3 years with the Millers. A product of Birmingham City's youth system, the Jamaican made 60 appearances for the Blues before making the move to Yorkshire in August 2020. In his time with Rotherham, Wes Harding was a vital member of the side, which won promotion from League One in 2021-2022, making 47 appearances in all competitions as they finished in second place. So there is the ball on your screen. Wes Harding. Director of Football Operations and Recruitment, Alex Aldridge, says Wes strengthens the squad and improves our defensive options in a number of positions, given that he can play as a centre-back, full-back, or wing-back. He has been an ever-present for Rotherham in the past 3 seasons, and he is joining us with a real desire to kick on again and establish himself in our team. Having worked with the manager and some of our backroom staff before, we also know that in Wes we are adding an excellent character and leadership qualities to our group. So that's basically the article on the Wes Harding transfer to Millwall. So as I said, a number of, even though there were more attractive options out there, there could be a number of variables at play as to why he didn't go to those respective clubs and he chose Millwall. Who knows? Probably Millwall even guaranteed him more game time. You just never know. But in the end, he has chosen Millwall. Millwall has been a mainstay, a staple in the English League Championship for quite some time, whereas Rotherham, some may perceive them to be a yo-yo club. So it's obvious why when his contract ended with Rotherham, he would have preferred to have gone elsewhere. Let me read you guys another article quickly on the Millwall site, and this article is quoting some of Wes Harding's interview that he did with Millwall. Wes Harding has stated his pleasure at joining Millwall Football Club. The free agent defender became the Lions' third summer transfer window signing, putting pen to paper on a long-term deal following 3 years at Rotherham United. This is him being quoted now. "I'm really exciting," Harding told Millwall FC. "It's all been going on in the last couple of days, but it's all done now and I'm over the moon. I'm glad to get in early. The lads have been really good to me thus far. I'm pleased I am in so I can get settled and get to know the area so that when the season starts, I'm ready to go. For those who know me, they know that I'll work hard, defend well, and get up the pitch. So this is what Wes Harding has told Millwall FC on his arrival to the football club. Interestingly enough, credible sources are saying that it is only a 1-year deal. Now, I don't see any specific time frame of the deal on any Millwall platforms, but for instance, Transfer Market is saying that it is only a 1-year deal, but on the Millwall website here, they're saying that it is a long-term deal, right? So, that's interesting to know exactly, how long the contract is. But as I say, Transfer Market is saying that it is a 1-year deal, right? A 1-year, I mean, Millwall described it as a long-term deal, but a 1-year deal isn't really a long-term deal. It would also be very surprising if it is indeed only a 1-year deal, right? You would expect a player of Wes Harding's age and ability to be signing on a much longer deal than only a 1-year deal. So, that's very interesting. If it is indeed only a 1-year deal, I can't wrap my head around that. It has to be a longer deal than that. Millwall they didn't state the specific amount of years on any of their platforms, but they did refer to it as a long-term deal. So who knows? Probably a very credible source like Transfer Market has gotten it wrong on this particular story. But again, Wes Harding, exiled reggae boy, we have to call him Wes Harding, has made a transfer move to Millwall in the English League Championship. So hopefully this is a club that can finally get across the line and get either to the playoffs or even grab an automatic spot and get promotion to the Premier League, and you can see yet another reggae boy in the English Premier League. We're wishing reggae boy Wes Harding all the best in his latest adventure. Knock up the like button, subscribe and share, ladies and gentlemen. Free and easy ways to support the channel. Take care, stay safe, and until next time.